Hello, fellow Sudokuns, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Thursday, the 25th of March 2021. In the news just out, AstraZeneca says it plans to publish full trial data. Plans to. That indicates that so far they have not been doing so. Right? um, which doesn't surprise me. Today, I'd like to promote a website and organization based in the UK known as alltrials.net. That's where you can find them. They take charitable donations. It's a great organization with just one aim to get all drug companies to publish all research data. And this is so important, of course. And if you don't know why it's important to publish all data, including those trials that go wrong, well, I would suggest you Google Ben Goldacre and look at his writings over the last many years, actually, on this. Some of it might look a bit outdated. I haven't been in touch with this stuff recently, but he has some great books explaining basic concepts of statistics and medicine and how things really are. And actually, this should be taught given to all school children, as it might help inoculate them against misinformation and the dreadful lies that are being spread across the internet at the moment. Okay, today's Sudoku puzzle is stated as hard from The Guardian. We will not make a judgment until we get to the end. Could be, maybe, might be, I have no idea. So let's get on with it though, shall we? Alright, what can we see? Okay, first of all, I can see a 1 in this square here. Can you see it? So I shall give you my explanation on that. I see a 1 blocking this square here. Remember, in Sudoku, the rules are we can only have a number appearing once in a row. So we have unique digits 1 to 9 here, unique digits 1 to 9 here, and within each of these regions we have digits 1 to 9. So if this 1 in this column does not allow us to put a 1 here, and this 1 in this column does not allow us to put a 1 here, we have these two cells which are excluded, right? But also this 1 coming across here and this 1 down here in this region here means a 1 has to appear either here or here, right? We don't know where yet, but it's got to be somewhere there, which means that this square is also blocked. And since we need a 1 in this row, now that this one, and this one are blocked, we can surmise that that's a 1 right there. Okay. What else do we know? What numbers are missing? Okay. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Okay. So the 3 missing numbers here, I think I'm going to use this pen today. 3 numbers here, 6, 8, and 9 are missing in this row, but 6 and 8 are in this column. Okay. So that has to be the third number, doesn't it? If we are 3 numbers missing here, but 2 of those numbers are in the same column, it has to be the third number. So that's got to be a 9. So we can fill that one in there. Now that this 9 has appeared in this column, it blocks right the way up, right? Okay, so this cell is blocked. This 9 goes right across here. This solitary, lonely 9 looks a bit odd, stuck up there by itself. There's no symmetry in today's pattern here. And the 9 blocking right across here. So a 9 has got to come in one of these two squares, right? And now that we know that it can't come down here, and this 9 blocks here. So that has to be our 9 in that section there. Is there anything else that we can find from here? Let's see. So I'm just looking around, I don't look at these grids before I start trying to do them, so you're seeing, if you haven't tried the puzzle yet and you're just watching the video, then you're seeing them at the same rate that I am. I mean, I haven't seen it for any longer than you have. Where to be looking? There's a lot of numbers down here in the southeast and not much happening up here, so it'll probably be more productive to look down here. So let's just look. Okay, there's a 2 across here and a 2 down here, leaving only that square there possible for a 2. So we can fill that one in. We know that this one here eliminates these 2 squares from being a 1. Sorry, there's no 1 can't exist here. Or you could look at it like this: 1 and 1. You know, we don't need 2. So in this row we don't yet have a 1, but we can see this intersecting one here blocking that square, and so 1 can go there. All right, and over here this has to be a 1 now, because we have a 1 in this column. 1, let's just put the pen on here, blocking, and across here blocking, and at the top blocking as well. So that has to be a 1. So there we are. The number 9 is not feeling quite so lonely now. Two here now. This 2 in this column, 2 in this column, and this 2 intersecting here means 2 has to go there. What else is going with 2s? 2. Okay, so 2 down here now, this 2 up here, and this 2 across the center row. So blocked, and here blocking, and here blocking. That's got to be our 2 down here. Okay, so seeing something useful. This 6 blocks this square, right? Which means that either this square or this square will have to be a 6, right? Because we don't yet have a 6 in this row. That won't help. Oops. I apologize. I was about to mislead you somewhere on a fruitless journey. I shall shut up and look for something more productive. I apologize. I was about to mislead you. Luckily, I caught myself in time. I can hear the brush seller on her way. Well, maybe I'm going to have to start filling in candidates now. I'm not sure that I'm going to get too much further unless I fill in candidates. Am I missing anything super easy? Oh, of course I am. Okay, so this 8 blocking down here and this 8 blocking down here means that this is our 8 here. I apologize. There's one number left here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a 6, isn't it? So 6 goes here. Actually, we know that 6 is up here, since I mentioned it before. 6 is up here, blocking here, or blocking here if you prefer. That's 6. That's 7, because that's the last remaining number, right? This column doesn't yet have a 4, but there is a 4 in this section here, means that 4 can't go here. So 4 must be in that square, and the last remaining number in this column is 3, so we can fill that in now. This 3 across this row and 3 in this column means that there's only one place to put a 3. Did you get that? 3 blocking here, 3 blocking here. So 3 goes up there, and down here, now we look along, bring the 3 across this row and this 3 across this row. There's a 3 there, of course. Okay, this 1 down here, blocking this square, this 1 blocks here. So 1 is going to appear in one of these 2 squares, not quite sure which one yet, but it's got to appear in one of those. So if we consider this region here, we have 1 across blocking here, and the 1 which will appear later on in one of these 2 squares will block that square, and so the other location is there. It's got to go there. This 7 now blocks this square along here, this one, so 7 goes there, and 5 is our last number in that segment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is our last number in this row, so we can put that in now. There are 3 numbers missing in this column. They are 4, 5, and 7, I believe. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we don't have 4, 5, or 7. 4, 5, or 7, but look, 4 and 7 are in this segment, right? Meaning that this has to be the third number. 4, 5, 7, but 4 and 7 are here, so that's got to be a 5. The 7 actually blocks this square now, so in this column that we were looking at, that's got to be a 7 up there, and our last number has to be a 4 down here. That's coming on nicely. I don't think we're going to need to fill in any pencil marks today, and that's my feeling, and maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'll get stuck later on, but so far I feel like we're not going to need them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't yet have a 7 in this column, so we can fill that in now. And when we do, we bring that across, and we bring this one across, and we see the 7 up here. So 7 goes there, like so. We bring it down, the 7 down, bring the 7 down. We can see 7's got to go there. This 9 now, bring this down the column here, and the 9 across blocking, so blocked along here and blocked up down here, means that 9 goes here. We must be able to find this number, right, because these 2 are in the same segment, so it means we can find out what they are. So the missing numbers in this segment are 1 and 8. Now we don't know which is which, right, because we don't have any intersecting 1s or 8s, but we know it's got to be 1 or 8. So we can count through 1, 2, 3. We don't have a 3. Okay, or you could just look at the 3 blocking these 2 squares here like that. And you'll see that's a 3 there. This 9 blocks across this row, but then we have intersecting 9 from the top and then intersecting 9 from the bottom, meaning that that's got to be a 9 there. Should we find out what's missing here, see if it helps? 1, 2, and 6 are missing, and it doesn't help. No, it doesn't really help us there. Except that 6 will appear up there. No, I don't think that's really gonna... It does indicate something, but nothing that useful. It means that this square or this square is going to be a 6, because we're missing a 6 here and we're missing a 6 here, so that means that 6 can't go here. It's got to come either here or here, right? And so either here or here. So the right hand column in this chute doesn't have a 6, but it can't come here because 6 has to appear in either here or here. So we have 6 in those 2 squares. but that's not really going to help us at the moment. Now, if I was filling in pencil marks, then I would fill those in, but I think we're going to be able to do this without pencil marks, to be honest with you. I could be wrong though. Let's continue a bit further first. But maybe not. Maybe I will need them anyway. Depends if I'm looking at the right numbers, right? Now let's just see what's missing up here. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9. Ah, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I will need to fill in those pencil marks after all. Well, it is supposed to be a hard level puzzle. I shouldn't be that disappointed, should I? Oh. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to try out my pen today. The other end of my pen, I accidentally discovered yesterday that my pen has 2 ends. So I think I'll do the pencil marks with the thin end of the same Muji pen I've been using to do these puzzles with. Okay, let's just fill in all the easy candidates that we can. So this is a 1 or an 8. Does that show up on the camera? Yeah, it does. Pretty good. 1 and 8. Along here we are missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 8. Oh, that's pretty clear. She's better than my other pen, I think. Along here is 1 and 6. Up here was 6 and something. 6 and 2. 2, 6, 2, 6. Okay. Along here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 8. 4, 5 and 8. So 4 is blocking this square, so that's a 4 there. 5 is blocking in this square, so that's our 5. And 8s can go anywhere, which is not a pair. So I'll put them in the bottom right hand of this cell. Keep the pairs in the top left. Up here we're missing 1, 2, we're missing 3, 6 and 9. 9 blocks this square here, like so. So it's going to be a pair of 3 or 6, but I'm not going to put it as a pair in the top left. I'm just going to put it like this. But if we get any other pairs of 3 or 6 along here, that will help us. Right. So those are the pairs. Anything useful? I mentioned that 6 has to be a pair here and here earlier on because we can't put a 6 here, right? So 6 has to appear here or here. Anything else that's gonna? Okay. All right. So I'm gonna fill in the other candidates then, the remaining candidates. So in this segment here, one we've got 2 blocks here. This 2 blocks here. And this 2 here blocks here, so 2 spaces for a 2. 3 is a pair. Okay, so this 3 in this column and 3 in this column means that 3 exists as a pair in those 2 places. 4 blocks along this central column and 4 along the central row here, so there are these spaces available to place 4. 5 across the middle and 5 in this right hand column mean 5 can come here, here and here. 6 we've got already. 7. Oh, guess what, so there's only 1 space left. Let me just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so there's only 1 space left, so I can go to the other end of my pen and place a number 8. It's kind of the square that caught me out yesterday, or a couple of days ago, I think, where I thought if I'd looked earlier, I'd have found stuff much more quickly. Alright, so I'm also going to remove this candidate 8 down here, but in fact I'm also going to just fill in the 8 here from this 6-8 pair, and that's a 6. But now we know that this 8 can't exist, so that has to be the 8 there, and we're overwriting a 4, so that's our 4, and that's our 5. Would anybody like to buy a brush, since that's what she's selling? Okay, this 5 in a 3-5 pair now has to be a 3. Okay, like so. No, thank you. The 5 here blocks this 5 now, so that's got to be a 2. 5 is only one space left in this segment, that's there. Okay, leaving us with 6-4 pair there, that looks good. This 2 now blocks this 2 from existing here, so 2 is there, 6 is there. Okay. Alright, so there's just one segment to look at now. We have 1, 2, 3 blocks along. Let's go to the other end of the pen. 3 blocks along here and blocks here, so there are 2. Is that right? 2 possible locations for a 3? There we are. Oops. Okay, so 3 can exist there. 4 surely is blocked in many places. Yes, blocked along here and blocked there, so 2 possible locations for a 4. Okay, 5 blocking here, 5 blocking here, so give us a number. Let's change the pen. 5 blocking here, 5 blocking here, and 5 blocking here. That allows us to place a 5 up there. Okay. Next missing number is 6, which can go anywhere. It's not blocked anywhere. Well, how about that? 6, 6, 6, 6, 7. 8s are being blocked along here and along here. Oh, okay, which will finish the puzzle now. So that's really all we need now, I think. So 8 blocking here, 8 blocking here leaves us with just that square there for 8. Down here we had a pair of 1 or 8, so the 8 goes here and the 1 goes here. Here we have 1 or 6, so clearly the 1 goes there and the 6 is there. What did I overwrite here? A 4. So the 4 has to be here like that. The last number in this column is now a 3. This 3 we can bring across 3 blocking here, 3 blocking here, so 3 is there. This is clearly a 9 now. There's only 1 more to get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a 6, isn't it? Just checking there. 6 or 4 pair here. That's got to be a 4. That's a 6. 6 blocking this square, so that's our 6 there, and this is 9, the last number of the supposedly hard level puzzle, but I think not. I'm not even sure that's really a medium level puzzle. I have a feeling it's more of an easy level puzzle. Maybe you can make up your own mind, but definitely not a hard level puzzle. Please subscribe to this Sudoku channel and other Sudoku channels, so you can get more and more of the stuff and improve your game and enjoy it more and more. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope to see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye.